As soon as it was morning, the chief priests held a consultation with the elders and scribes and the whole council. They bound Jesus, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate. Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" He answered him, "You say so." Then the chief priests accused him of many things. Pilate asked him again, "Have you no answer? See how many charges they bring against you?" But Jesus made no further reply, so that Pilate was amazed. So Pilate, wishing to satisfy the crowd, released Barabbas for them, and after flogging Jesus, he handed him over to be crucified.
There are several versions of the Stations of the Cross. In this more modern biblical version of the Stations of the Cross, which we're following, this is station number 5, the place where Pontius Pilate condemned Jesus to death. By tradition, we're here in the Old City in a place that historians believe was probably the palace of Pontius Pilate, the fortress of Antonio in Roman times. Today, it is a Franciscan monastery with 2 churches. Behind me, the Church of the Flagellation. Ahead of me, the Church of the Condemnation. Traditions tell us that this is the place where Pontius Pilate condemned Jesus to death and is our 5th station. The chief priests, the elders, and the scribes have now hauled Jesus here before Pilate to be judged by him. Right before this text in St. Mark's Gospel, in front of the council and scribes, Jesus admits that he is Messiah. To a direct question, "Are you the Messiah?" Jesus says, "I am." Because of this, the chief priests, elders, and scribes think they now have a punishable offense for the Romans. So when they haul Jesus before Pilate, they're ready. But here, Jesus admits nothing. When Pilate asks him multiple questions, all Jesus will say is, "That's what you say." And while Pilate might have been amazed, as the text suggests, Pilate has no love for either the Jews or Jesus. He just liked to get Jesus out of his face. In verses not part of this station, Pilate appears to try to give Jesus a chance, offering to pardon Jesus or a murderer named Barabbas. Mark suggests that Pilate might have liked to pardon Jesus rather than Barabbas, but the crowd's having none of it. If anyone is to be released, the crowd wants Barabbas. If anyone is to be crucified, the crowd wants Jesus. So bowing to crowd pressure which was stirred up, the text tells us, by the chief priests, Pilate releases Barabbas, whips Jesus, and sends Jesus off to be crucified.